Hello lads, it's been back on the battlefields. It's been 10 months since we've played, seen one of these damn things, so yeah, forgive me if I'm a little bit rusty. Right, here we go. Gaz, Isengard, Fortress here. He's going with, he's going with the economy. He's going with this first, that's pretty good. Let's go around this way. We've got Warlander, we've got Ryan, very aggressive with the two barracks right here. This is good. And then up here we have Carl. With I think Carl drew the unlucky short straw of being Angmar, because none of us know how to play as Angmar. Over here, Brutal. Right. I think it's going to come back to me what scenario we decided to put for this game, but we thought we fancied a Brutal in here to shape up. Maybe a hard wasn't good enough, so we put a Brutal in, and I think we will, as I seem to remember, we might live to regret that. Over here, Tutane, I think that is Lewis. That is Lewis. And then here, Green, Cunt. Oh boy, alright. I think actually this might be Lewis. And this might be Ed, I think. So, and then down here, we got myself. This is why we don't bloody put random fucking names in there. Put your damn name, because you never know. It might be a replay months and months and months in the future, and we can't remember what the fuck happened. Right. Here. You changed. Fuck a lucka ding dong. Right. This is Luke. And here we are back to Gaz. Let me just check that this is bloody recording alright. Yeah, it's recording alright. Because I know this is going to be a long one. I want to make sure that it's recorded well and not completely buggered up. I'm going to be recording it for no reason. Right, there's a bit of action here. I think there's also a bit of action here from Ed. Ed is attacking someone. This is strange. Now, I can't remember if, yeah, Ed is either white or green. And Lewis is either white or green, but I do know who manages to last a bit longer in this game. So we're going to have to try and figure that one out. Now, if you had more of these Guardians, you would be able to beat these pikemen pretty easily. So when you're in these sorts of situations, just use Guardians. Oh. That is the question. Do you go for the barracks or do you go for the troops? And if you're going to do this and you're going to attack someone properly like this, you're going to really have a go at them. You've got to be prepared to go the full 9 yards with it. It's all, you can't do it in half measures. Bolzer's out when he gets to level 2. And he's got his Horn of Gondor. He's been able to win. They've been able to beat that. Now Carl is menacing from the west here. There is a chance to get these fuckers out. Now, whoever this is doing phenomenally well. Oh, if only Carl was attacking from the other side here. If only Carl was attacking this Brutal from the other side. Where's the reinforcements? It's too long. Man, stick them in one of these. Should have them like built about there. And then every one of them, you just chuck them in there, they spew out here, and see what I mean? They start rebuilding. You can't just attack them a little bit and then just say, oh yeah, that'll be alright. Look, you got rid of Boromir? This is going great. Right, let's have a look. Okay, so there's a bit of action going on down here. I got him here. Meanwhile, these men of Dale are picking the shit out of him. Luke and me are having a bit of a tete-a-tete here. Lewis is in a pretty advantageous position. Now this is Lewis or Ed. Lewis or Ed is doing pretty well here. Let's get these fuckers. Yeah, you can already see they're starting to build. They got to look how many builders they got. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 builders. This is the point. Yeah, this is not helpful with Carl's troops. Carl, I don't know what you're doing here, mate. Fucking hell, you should be getting involved. This is a chance to go 2-on-1 on someone. When you see someone else getting fucked, you got to join in for the old gangbang. Right, it's all kicking off down here. Trying to save me, me groin. I've got to get him out of there. He might go. He might go. He's being drawn deeper and deeper. I'm trying to get the barracks unsuccessfully. I've got troops here. I'm going for this archery range. I want to get this archery range out. He's got Bozza there. It's probably be level 2 pretty soon. I think the difference might be the yeah, the Menadale, I think, are the difference here. The Brutal has, yeah, done what it's, oh, Carl, oh, God. Carl, you definitely saw that there was someone attacking this guy right here, and if I was you, I would have hovered over like this and then seen that, oh yeah, it's a Brutal and someone's attacking the Brutal. This is the opportunity to get these fuckers out of the game. It's either you get them out of the game or they win the game. There's no two ways about it. I think I'm pretty convinced these greens must be bloody Ed. Because Ed, this is exactly Ed's play. Just sit there and do fuck all. Right. What's going on? Oh, what's going on over here? Right. Ooh. These are some pretty aggressive towers from Gaz over here. There's a shitload kicking off here. Right. He's having to put these towers deep in his base here. He doesn't like that, but he's bringing out the trebs. He knows what he needs to do. Is it going to be enough, though? He's going to start having a shot at him. Gaz needs an answer to this. He needs an answer. I don't see any troops. What the fuck is this tower doing here for? What the hell is this bloody defending? Oh, I would have thought that was probably a bit too close to put the towers there. I probably would have put them back here, I think. But yeah, it's an expensive mistake. Right, over here. I'm starting to put the squeeze on Luke here, bringing out the towers, solidify the position. The Menadale machine gunning everyone down. Meanwhile, the Guardians in front doing their thing. And I think once this is, once these platoons are gone, there's very little that Luke can do by way of retaliation here. And more troops are on the way. Set the rally points, boys. Set those rally points. Always remember to set those rally points. Right, Ed or Lewis has decided to attack Ed or Lewis, and in typical sort of, yeah, I'm pretty sure these greens must be Ed. Oh, if only they had some trebs. If only they had catapults. I think you could have sucker punched this white team here, and you could have really got them good. I think if you had a shitload of catapults positioned about here with some troops in front. But I think just building a bit of everything might not have been so good. Alright. He's Ed or Lewis is in trouble here. Both barracks gone. Oh, he's got 2 barracks over here though. He's being attacked by the Brutal a little bit, but not too much. He's doing the right thing, putting the towers up. Just got to machine gun the shit out of all of these troops. Probably some towers at the back would have been a good idea as well, just to make sure. Oh yeah, these fucking machine gunning the shit out of these things. He hasn't got any troops to the axe throwers can do a bit damage on good damage against buildings, but there's not enough just yet. There's some platoons coming in, but don't think it's enough really to take this out. I think there was a good defense here by the white team. Right, Luke's fortress gone. When you got all of these troops here, it bloody helps. Just clump the shit out of it. Yeah, that seems to be alright, and Luke is on the way out of this game. Right, those towers have gone. He's still got the treb. He's sitting there. He's not protected very well, though. Oh, has he got... No. Oh, he's got the fire arrow upgrade on these things as well. Ryan is in actually a good position here. If he had a couple more of these, he'd be... yeah, he's laughing. He's laughing all the way to the bank. But, oh, this is good play from Gaz, though. This is good play. He's taking out some of his farms. He's doing that. Yeah, this is the way to do it. If you can't destroy them, start taking out their farm. Don't go towards them, though. You could have used Palantir to check him out a bit better, I think. Right. I think Luke has only got a couple of bits left in this game, I think. I'm just trying to get him out. And that is it. Right, now I believe, yeah, the Whites have been able to defend themselves quite well here. And the Greens got a big force here, but it's just a lot of archers and they can do fuck all against buildings. Who is this fuck nugget cunt? Well, that could be either Ed or Lewis. Fuck knows. Put your bloody name down. I will not allow that anymore. Just put your fucking name down. Time to expand. Right, you changed out. Luke has been smoked. I had to take Luke out of the game. Sorry, Luke. I had to put you down, son. Right. Now, Green has completely swamped this team here, but they don't seem to have the right... Where's the siege? It's not even a siege works. Are you serious about this game or not? Fuck's sake. Oh, God, it winds me up. Look, this builder sitting here idle. Just make a siege works right here. Protect it with all these troops and then just start bombarding this building right here. Boom. Easy. Brutal is starting to brutalize. Oh, Luke. Oh, Carl. Carl is not in a good position here. But I think Carl missed a trick here. Oh, he's going to get Gandalf though. He's going to do him. Oh, he did him. Barely. I mean, yeah. I think Carl can be upset that he's about to get done in by brutal men, which is pretty bad. But I think there were opportunities there, Carl, to be able to take these guys to the cleaners. The Whites were coming in. Your troops were right next to it. Could have smoked them. No excuse. Right. And there's a good battle going on here between Gaz and Ryan. Back and forth, back and forth. Can't really get any towers up. There's a bit too much action going on. And yeah, Gaz is doing the right thing. He's just going around taking out as many of these farms as he can. That's the right way to be. Right way to be. Christ, his base is getting clumped again. No, this is the wrong move. This is this has got to be Ed for sure. Why is there no siege? Where's the siege? Greens siege. Loads of builders, all this sort of thing. He's probably got to have loads of money, surely. Should have put him to sleep. You can't just clump this building now with a whole bunch of troops unless you've got some serious upgrades with all these towers. Why? They've got to be out of this game pretty soon, I think. Right, what's going on down here? Right, Gaz has tainted the terrain. He's done the right thing here, and he's brought out the Billy Ballistas, so he's doing well here. He's got some pretty, yeah, you got the defense here with the Ballistas on, just in case anyone comes close with the Trebuchet. And Gaz is protecting his Ballistas with these troops, so he's doing well. And Ryan is in destination fucked. It's not, yeah, he's got a one-way ticket. Oh, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Who the fuck is this? Eowyn. Ryan, what are you doing getting Eowyn? What the shit is going on? What the crikey fuck is going on here? Ryan, is everything okay at home? I will be giving you a phone call later on after this. What the shit is this? Eowyn. Oh boy. Where's Bozza and Aragorn? Those are the only ones you bloody need. Blowing his money on Eowyn. Instead of getting the blowy off of Eowyn. Right. Yeah, this looks. Oh, yeah, Gaz is putting the he's putting the noose round Brian's neck right now. There's nothing he can do about it. The Greens only wish they could put the noose around the Whites over here, but that's just not going to fucking happen. Too many Pikeys, too many Pikeys. These guys don't do enough damage as much as Guardians do. Oh, finally some siege. Oh, it fucking demolishes. Jesus, Mary Joseph. Demolishes are more of an early game sort of thing, and I think we're approaching mid-game now. Right, still got. Bring them up, bring them up, bring them up, bring them up. Get more troops. Need some more barracks here. Yeah, more barracks, Gaz. Need about 3 or 4 barracks now. Right. Now, I thought to myself, hey, you know what? I know where the Brutal is, and I'm going to do my darndest to try and get these fuckers out. So, instead of going after Gaz, which I should have done, or after the Greens, where basically the Gaz or the Greens, I could have pulled their pants down quite easily and given them a little spanking. I thought to myself, nah, I need to try and take out these guys as quickly as possible. So, yeah, I started putting up towers here. Out come Gimli and Gloin, and I'm tempting to put up some sort of front here to try and put some pressure on these oranges, but bloody hell. As you can see, there's a lot of them. I mean, I thought I had enough money to deal with them. But, yeah, hi-ho. Yeah, the Brutals just come at you with bloody everything. Right, Gloin over there trying to take out that bugger. Need to get these fuckers out too. This is where you got to have the heroes really, just doing their thing. I'm pretty close to losing Gimli against the bloody Brutal here, so fortunately I pulled it back at the right time. Right. And it looks, oh, Ryan's out of the game. Ryan is out of the game. He's doing well. Gaz was able to take him out. And I've gone across the map all the way from here because I haven't set up any defenses or anything like that. I saw the danger and I thought the Brutals are the bigger danger here. Need to get that bugger out. Just gives myself a little bit of time. Ah, where is that shit going? It's gonna get my Gloin killed for that shit. Oh, that is grim. I'm going to lose him, aren't I? Terrible. Lost Gloiny boy. Lost old Gloiny. Not good. Not good. I don't think I have any troops to speak of. I think Gloin and Gimli are gone. Sometimes when you're building these sorts of bases, it's probably a good idea to realise that you're fucked. And you're going to have to try again at some point in the future. So probably a good idea to just sort of recall your builders back to your base and then just try again when the coast is clear. Right, this is giving Gaz a bit of opportunity to build his base a bit better. He's yeah, starting it well. It's a bit of an open map, so it's difficult to put towers in places. It is. I didn't even bother really, I just put shitloads of these around, just sort of hope for the best. Pretty basic looking base. Right, what's going on? The Whites are still in, but only by a margin, and finally the catapults are doing it. I think the Greens are Lewis and the Whites are Ed. And I was impressed with Ed's early game here. Oh, Gandalf, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. He will fuck your shit up there, boy. See, look. Fucking moonwalking all over the map. Yep. Oh, Lewis is... Carl is still in this game. I don't know where the fuck he is. Must have a little base, like, somewhere. Oh, here we go. Where is he? Is he... No, he's not in there. Oh, he's in here. Well, fair enough. Carl is actually going to have something then. I guess, what's this? What are these guys? Knights of Dol Amroth. I'm going to fuck up his shit, I guess. But as long as Carl has got this barracks, he's still in the game. Although he's on life support. Right, there's troops over there. Guess it's going in the right direction. He could probably take my shit out like pretty easily. I'm surprised he hasn't like moved in a bit sooner. Now this is the interesting thing, because now with well, I guess Ed is still here, but yeah, I think Lewis is just slowly taking him out. But then, does Lewis then go for the brutals, and who does the brutal go for at the top here? Because I guess the brutal could either go for the greens or they could go for the blues. But I just wanted to get the brutal out. I wanted to see if I could actually beat the brutal late game, so that it wasn't that the brutal that was going to win this game, that it was actually going to be a human player. That's all I remember wanting to do at this stage. Wow, Carl made a bloody farm all the way over on this side of the map. That is gutsy, gutsy stuff. Oh, you still got, oh, you got one over here. And it's builder. He's got to be careful. He's got to be very careful. Oh no, his builder might get done in by a bloody level 3 farm. They're all level 3 over here. Oh, he's going to get done in. Oh, he had to build that. He had to build that. Crikey. There are a lot of siege here. Now, who is it that they're going for? Because I'm not the natural opponent of the oranges here. And Gaz has got a lot of these now. He's got a lot of the Urukai, no Pikeys or anything like that. But that's probably a good idea, because there's no real cavalry that I can actually produce. So it might actually have been like a pretty good idea to just have nothing but Urukai. Right, can I see what is going on? Because I'm sure Gaz has been able to Palantir me and check some things out. I've got some troops. Right, Gimmers and Gloin. And I always fancy like I got a chance if I've got these guys right here. Here, Hobbits. Hobbits are great about getting ballistas. And a war chant as well on them. And look how quickly they get them. And they're desperate to try and get him out. But he's doing well, he's doing well. Oh, just enough, and now there's only one left. And I lost Gimli poorly there, shouldn't have lost him for that. And all the ballistas are gone. And those are really the main things that I needed to get rid of. Just needed to get rid of the siege, and the rest is okay. Now, where were you, asshole? Right. Up here at the top, Lewis confronting the brutal, dangerous play. I would want to see some range, some Men of Dale here. I think, Lewis, like only having Pikeys is not a good idea. You got to have half Pikeys, half archers, with a shitload of siege. Oh, and I do the meteor shower to put Gaz's troops to sleep, and Gaz's force is gone. He's gonna... He should have had more than this. He should have about 4 or 5 of these. Gaz, I guess, has got to sort of figure out which way he's going to go. What's he going to do? Like, if he's going to attack me. But I think if I was in Gaz's position and I saw Lewis attacking the brutal up here, the brutal is probably more of the danger. So if I was Gaz, I'd probably go and attack this brutal. And then, after the brutal is out, that means I am in the middle between him and Lewis. So that would actually turn out to be good on both occasions, I think. Oh! Oh! Oh, that got everything. That got fucking everything, didn't it? That got fucking everything. That's not nice. Aragorn as well. Yeah, I think if Gaz and Lewis teamed up against the Brutal, then that means eventually when the Brutal is gone, I would still be in the middle. So Gaz would still then get a 2-on-1 situation against me. But, yeah, hi-ho. Right, I've come back for a little bit more. But I came back with Siege this time. And I think this is a very pivotal battle here. I needed to get these this siege of theirs out. Once it was out, this is going to help. It's also going to alleviate a lot of pressure, I think, for Lewis. I don't think Gaz has really got the memo here, because he's just like, well, I just got to go after Jimbo. I guess simple thinking, but looking after numero uno. Oh shit, fucking Gandalf. Here's the other builders. Right, this is the important one to have this here. Gandalf. Oh, he's fucking off though. He is fucking off. Now this is a bit better. I think probably the best thing was to actually build a little bit further away. A little bit further away from them. And to get these guys in the towers as well. And start building it up from there. Yeah, probably it's a bit quiet here. It is quite difficult to start one of these front bases and then we'll look after your own base at the same time. Let's see how everyone's doing for money. Right, Ed's got nothing. Gaz 7 grand, doing good. Me 11 grand, doing good. Carl's got, well, he can't build anything, I guess. Yep. Oh, can't. Got 3 grand on him. Fair enough. Oh, it's Faramir and Gloin did in Faramir nicely. There's still so many of these siege here, gonna have to be really, really careful. And Aragorn is around. Oh, fuck off. Right, need to get these. Alright, Gimli's here, that's good. Levels out a little bit. There's a lot more builders coming in, so that's good. I really should have like put these put this siege a little bit closer in. Fucking it up there. That's a bit silly on my part. Should have brought these up a bit sooner. I need to weather this initial attack. Devastating. Absolutely devastating. Basically need to just put up this just get the first like sort of 10 or so towers up with some archers in it, and then you'll be fine after that. But, need a lot more siege, a lot more than just this one, that's for sure. And that could be enough. Need to get this one too. Just keep on picking them off. It's very difficult, but it's certainly giving Lewis enough time to be able to oh, he's taken out Ed finally. Put Ed to sleep. Although I'm sure Ed was probably reading the magazine before he was out too. Oh, he's bringing it in now. Lewis has got the memo. Lewis has got the memo. He understands that the greater threat is the brutal. I'm not quite sure Lewis, obviously being dwarves, he can't see what I'm doing. But what's Gaz doing? Gaz is sort of solidifying his border here a little bit. Building up, building up. I'm not sure if Gaz can actually see anything that's going on around the map. It's probably a wise idea. There's a big force here again. I'd like to see more rangers. Oh, we got them here. We got them. Perfect. But they shouldn't be going in first. It should be these guys going in first. I probably want to see a few more of these. But this is very, very important. And this is probably helping me get in here, I think. Got, yeah, loads of these are on the way. Yep. Right, they're off the factory line now. And now this is getting a bit better. Have I got any archers in here? I should have archers in here. Yeah, there's Menadale in there. That's pretty much all you need. Just need a shitload of them just to be protected. And this is very, very helpful. I think if Lewis wasn't attacking from the north up here, I think I'd be I think I'd have a few problems. And Carl he's still doing it. You know, you can't defeat Killer Carl, Zombie Carl, even when you think he's out. Shit, the Brutal's still sending troops after Carl, for Christ's sake. That is a vendetta, that is. Alright, what's Lewis doing? Probably a good idea to have one of those mines here, I think, Lewis, so you can actually bring reinforcements. Always have a few of them, because now obviously these all the catapults are gone, and obviously if you have a few builders up, you can build some more siege to replenish. And here we go. Here's how we do it. Have I got fucking upgrades on these buggers yet? Not sure. But I don't really have that many troops. I don't have many troops. Gaz is one. I don't know what Gaz is doing. He's just building his base and having a jolly old time, I think Gaz is. It's probably the longest Gaz has ever been in a game, isn't it, Gaz? Ooh yeah! Ooh yeah! Right. And Gaz has got troops here, so he can see what I'm doing. And Gaz is probably thinking, oh, Gaz, Jimbo's going over here, so this is my opportunity to attack. Right. So this is good. This is good. Probably a good thing as well that Army of the Dead was used against Lewis over here beforehand. It does look like we could put the right kind of pressure on this Brutal. Oh, more sieges here. That's brilliant. And Lewis is doing it. That's good. That's very, very good. He's doing the old siege works. Brilliant. All you have to do is just sit here and just let the catapults do their thing. Brilliant play. Brilliant play. Right, here come all the all the upgrades now. This is what it's all about. Absolute shit show. That's all you got to do. Just keep on shooting, baby. Just keep on shooting. Oh, and an earthquake comes out, and they didn't want that. They didn't want that. And now you got the Brutal. You got them with their pants down. Lewis is moving in from the northeast. Myself here. Plenty of towers. Protecting them as well. Oh, and Carl has officially been put out of the game. That was harsh being Angmar there, Carl. That was very harsh. I do think that if you could see that there was a fight going on next to you, then I would have joined in if I were you. I've got some resemblance of a force, but they're not upgraded yet. Not upgraded. Gaz is putting up some towers here. It's expensive stuff putting up all these towers. He's got a force. He has a force. And here we go. Oh, and that's Gandalf out. No, that was Gloin out. That's probably my Gloin earlier. Right, I should have had troops in front of the catapults. But yeah, the important thing is just to make sure that they're all gone. Guys, a lot of siege up here, but you never know. You have to take them out. Every single building, you have to destroy every builder, the lot, otherwise they rebuild and they get you. I don't even know how they're still in this game. How are they still in this game? How are they still in this game? I don't understand how the Brutal is still in this game. They don't have any barracks. Could they be building elsewhere? Maybe this is what counts as building, I think. I hate it when that happens. You have to be very careful. Kill all those damn builders. I guess that does count as a barracks. Interesting. Guess once that building is taken out, they should be gone. Yeah, see, they build back. They're building back. Gotta be careful. Oh yeah, I think I might have taken out some of Gaz's stuff up here and provoked him. No, I don't think I did that. I think that was later on, I think. Yeah, this is still there. He's got to take this building out. I heard a watcher. Randomly. Oh, I might have gotten my troops. Brutal defeated. Brutal defeated. Alright, didn't have to take that boat. I don't know where the other building was. Alright. Cool. Gaz has got... Man, Gaz, don't be one of those players where you got random platoons sitting all over the bloody map and you have no idea where they are. Don't be that guy. That's not cool. That's amateur hour. Right. How is everybody doing now? Right, Lewis, 11 grand. Gaz, 17 grand. Myself, 11 grand. So we're all pretty much late game now. And I believe at this stage, I think I was a bit sort of like, yep, I'm happy I got the brutal out, and now I'm not going to do fuck all. So I think you will see my my tactic here. Oh, there you go. Ooh. He really wanted to get out that siege. That was probably a wise idea, I think, from Gaz. You don't want that amount of decent siege fucking your shit up. So I do the cloud break to stop him from coming anywhere near my siege. And that seemed to work like a treat. Shot to shit his troops. Oh, and Lewis chooses the right time to go in on me here. He managed to maneuver his troops very quick, very far over. Far too many pikeys, far too many. And you really got to have the heroes with them as well, like Gimli and Gloin, especially that. That was a quick maneuver over. I think that was a good call. So I figured to myself, right, I was happy getting out the brutal, but now I think it's time for other people to try and do something in this game. Gaz had the right idea. He's got some ballistas here. Probably like to see these ballistas behind these towers here, Gaz, just to protect them, I think. Don't want them a bit too exposed there. And Lewis is systematically going through there. And Gaz has an interesting little forward force here. If you're going to do that, Gaz, do it with wargs or something, a lot quicker. So I figured to myself, you know what? I'm going to send these guys. I'm pretty much out the game. I'm going to send these guys on a suicide mission and see if they can do some damage. So I was going to try and navigate my way around towards Gaz's fortress without being seen, and then try and do some serious damage to his shit. Right. I'd want to see some builders along here as well, Lewis. Some builders. Again, this is just pikeys. There's no heroes. There's no catapults. There's no Menadale. Nothing. And most of them are just sitting at the back here doing nothing. This is quite dangerous. And I think I managed to create a diversion here for Gaz. Meanwhile, all these guys managed to pop in. There's not really going to be much. Oh, he doesn't have the wizard tower either. Oh, if only he had the wizard tower. Oh, he would have been able to stop this. I don't think Gaz appreciated this too much, but hey, you know, you gotta keep an eye out, man. I already had my shit done in by Lewis. Oh, Lewis, I can already see the issues here. This is what happens when you go too heavy on one particular type of troop and you don't pivot to someone, to other people. I managed to get out a few of his buildings, but nowhere near enough. No, I'm happy with that. Did my lot. I defeated the brutal. Yep, out of the game. I'll leave it between Lewis and Gaz. Now, this is an interesting one because I guess 17,000 for Gaz, 14,000 for Lewis. So both of them are doing okay for money. They control big parts of the map. Massively upgraded, decent force here, but all concentrated here. Gaz has got troops, but they're all sort of sparsely located. All over the place, really. Random troops up here. I think, has he got many troops? Oh, he's got a fortress over here. Okay, probably a good idea. There's not many barracks. There's not many barracks. I don't know, it's not really producing much. I think this is a really golden opportunity now. I don't think Lewis realizes it, but I think this is a really good opportunity to actually do some damage on Gaz. But this is the thing about... Nice. Oh, brilliant. Wow, what a meteor shower. What a meteor shower. That was a brilliant meteor shower, that was. I think, obviously this is the problem with dwarves, is that, you know, you got the armor and you got the troops, but you can't see shit. So you just sort of, you know, Lewis is probably thinking that Gaz has got everything. Yeah, there's not that many buildings keeping Gaz in this game. Mines. That's all I can recommend. Shitloads of mines everywhere. You can emerge troops here, you can emerge troops there. If Gaz is building a barracks here, that's because he's desperate. He's thinking he's fucked. Yeah, I think there's too much dancing around here. Too much dancing around on the side of his base. And I'd split these troops up a bit because one, Watcher or one Dragon fucks all of these guys up. You have to break them up. Yeah, some more mines. Need more builders. How many builders? I can't see. There's plenty of money. Plenty of money on both sides. Siege works. Siege works in a tower. Yeah, this is the killer thing really, is that not having that understanding of what is going on the other side of the map as dwarves. It is really, really detrimental. This is too exposed. Over here should be all the way down here. More builders on the way, that's a good start. Taking too long. Gaz can rebuild loads of his shit during this time. He doesn't have that many builders. Doesn't have that many builders, I can't see many. I think Lewis had a chance here. I think Lewis really, really had a chance. Instead, like, you're wasting too much time getting out a tower and a furnace. This is not... You don't need to get this out. This is not going for the jugular. This is like clipping someone's fingernails. Spread them out. Spread them out. Control 1 for these guys. Control 2 for these guys. Keep them up there and keep them down here, and keep them separated. He's got a forward base. This is good. The momentum appears to be with Lewis. Can Gaz turn this around? Building more barracks, that's a good place to start. The map is big, so if I was in Gaz's position, yeah, I mean, I'd be concerned. But there's such a large map. If Lewis is just sort of pissing around with like a couple of towers or two, I'd probably say that's okay for now. You do need to get that level 25 power point. How far is he away? Ooh, he's only 4 away. Gaz knows it. If he can do a decent dragon on his troops here, the momentum can swing back into Gaz's favour. But if I was Gaz, I'd probably be looking at loads of wargs and then trying to take out things like up here, getting out all of these level 3 farms. If you could do a defense, if you can just defend yourself against these guys, that's how you turn it. Because you're going to be a lot quicker than anything that the dwarves can offer. And this is better from Lewis. You got to like click right about here, clump all of these guys right here. And if you had army, the Men of Dale, you'd be able to get rid of all these troops, these enemy troops of Gaz's here very, very easily. But I know Gaz is using all the right stuff. He's got bats above him. He's doing tainting the terrain. He's doing the right things. But to be fair, like your troops could destroy these things quicker than the catapults can, Lewis. You know, you just sort of send these guys over here, destroy these two things, and destroy this. And you got the archers sitting behind shooting these troops. You'd be laughing. I'd click about there, then click to attack that, and then click to attack that. They'd be both out. He's doing war charm. He's losing them one by one though. Is doing some decent damage before they get smoked. Oh. Oh. That was big. That was big. He didn't get them all, but he got enough of them. He got enough of them there. Now Lewis has only got about 4 platoons or 4 or 5 platoons. There's not much. There's not much. Slowly being chopped down, bit by bit, bit by bit. I think this is the risk you run when you're very slow, when you attack someone's base. Oh, and a good watcher! Oh, Gaz is playing well here. He's playing well. Gaz did not have much here, and he was able to defend against this. I think Lewis made it a bit easy by only having phalanxes and not attacking into a base quick enough. Gaz was Lewis was just sort of attacking here, but then all his troops were there. You know, if you just clicked like right in there, then you'd attack and clump this building and that building, and they'd be out in seconds. So you got to be very, very quick when you're attacking someone's base. And make sure you have some reserve and some archers behind. But Gaz, to be fair, has won this back. Now I think, yeah, Lewis doesn't have that many troops. He's coming back with more pikeys. It's more of the same. And the range, the Men of Dale are up there. If you're going to do an attack up here, that's a good idea, a good place to start. Need to have a good force. Some heroes would be helpful. This is another vital bit right here. Gaz seems to be all over the map, which is a good place to be. If you can strike people all sorts of different places, that bloody helps. He's going to sacrifice these two here, but just start attacking. You got to attack and destroy this forward base. Forward bases need to be eliminated immediately. Stage, I still fancy like Lewis. If he can just get his shit right, he can attack and do some serious damage. Yeah, 4 of these. If you had like 4 platoons of these and some, yeah, some of these guys as well. Yeah, Gloin. He's level 9. When he gets the Shatter Hammer, this is devastating. So you could attack up here, and make a forward base here. You know, make a forward base here. You know, make it very difficult for Gaz to come back. But I think Gaz lost that battle, but he keeps on coming back. Keeps coming back. What's Gaz gonna do? What is his plan? He's not doing much better. He's loads of PIKIES as well. But I guess like Gaz has got PIKIES, and he just happened to have a lot of buildings around as well that were actually doing all of the archery work. Way too many PIKIES on this battlefield, boys. Oh, don't send him in blind like that, Lewis. Don't send him in blind. No. I mean, I sent my siege in to attack Gaz's base because I was already resigned to losing the game. If this is a strategy just to send in siege and just hope for the best, I really don't recommend that. Because like, look, all of this cost, like all of these upgraded were about 1,000 each. So that's about 4,000 worth of catapults destroyed to destroy one tower and one furnace. Yeah, don't throw away the lives of your siege willy-nilly like that. Another shattering meteor shower there. These ballistas are making a lot of damage here. They're making a lot of nuisance here for these troops. And Gaz would be in a lot better position if he had some PIKIES with some upgraded crossbows behind him. Oh, and he's going to kill the builder. This is going to be important. No, he doesn't get there. He knows it. He needs to get the... And he puts the war chant on him. This is good play from Gaz. Good play. He knows he needs to win these little battles down here. Gloin... Oh, please, no. It's very, very difficult to multitask. It really is. But you can't just send lone people in there and just hope for the best. It's desperate. And you end up getting you killed. Like, it's going to take ages for him to come back if he dies. Gloin by himself is not going to take out a fortress. No, don't do that. It's not worth it losing him. Like, the PIKIES need to be in front of the catapults. And I think Gaz is doing that quite well. Or reasonably well. Gloin just going around, these guys doing fuck all. Okay, so it's actually working out pretty good. It's almost like Gloin is working as cavalry or something. But Lewis needs to have like a forward base here to take away this position of the map away from Gaz. The real battle seems to be down here in the south. It's very back and forth. Money's not an issue for either of them. I think probably more the issue is there's not enough builders on either side. You guys should have about 10 builders here. You should just be building stuff. Shitloads of towers, barracks, more of these. You need like about 10 of these, and about 10 of these. And then just keep on producing towers and going forward, because you guys don't have to worry about money now. Oof. It is very back and forth here. Well, I cannot see. Oh yeah, battle wagon. Gotta be in use. Gotta use it. But battle wagons are not gonna be very good because all of his furnaces are protected by towers, and that's pretty smart from Gaz. Just put 2 or 3 towers around each furnace, and then if that furnace gets destroyed, just build another one, but the towers remain there. And then in essence, yeah, exactly. If you put like a barracks there, then that means they become, in essence, kind of like a mini base. He's making an attack. He's got the first barracks out. This is big play. This is big play from Gaz here. Oh, if if he can bring this in a bit closer. Maybe that barracks was a bit too close, but oh, he's not. Lewis is not taking care of this here. Oh, he's got the rain. He's got the rain taking away any bonuses. This is I don't know. It's almost like you guys are playing mid-game. Like you guys are late game. You got loads of stuff. Cloudbreak could have come at a worse time. Shooting these things to protect himself. Needs more of these builders. I think this is where an attack from the north, a successful attack from the north, wins this game, in my opinion. Sometimes when you're in the thick of these games, you're just concentrating so much on it, it's very difficult to see anything other than just this little battle here. You just think, no, I have to win this battle here, and if I don't, I'm done for. I can't think of anything else. Yep, we've all been there, lads. We've all been there. Still building here, still building. Just needs to be more troops than just pikeys. Or a successful combination of pikeys with catapults. But I just think it's prime time for Rangers, for Menadale. If you have Menadale with upgrades, they ping the shit out of these guys. No! Don't move them into enemy range. This is what happens. Now nothing, you have to protect them. Oh, that was pivotal. Are they all dead? No. Oh, a lot of them are. Oh, Gaz needed that. Gaz needed that. He needs more troops. This is where I think if you had shitloads of these, you could easily replenish those forces. Now Gaz is a bit naked down here. There's troops up here. Gaz, what are you doing with these troops? You've already got enough towers to protect yourself. You're okay, you can go on the offensive. You would see, if they wanted to attack you from up here, you would be able to see it a mile away, and you can relocate troops. But it's time to go on the offensive. Especially seeing as Gaz is the one with the Palantir and can see everything, and Lewis cannot see shit. So, as far as I'm concerned, Lewis doesn't really know where everything is in Gaz's base. But Gaz can see all. And I think slowly over the course of this game, over the course of a, you know, when you get to the end, you know, the end game really, is that late game is just, it's so devastating. If you can't see what the fuck is going on, late game, I mean, the danger just comes from places that you never thought it would do. And the person who can see everything, well, yeah, it's just, it's like taking candy from a baby. Towers going up. No, not with these things here. First you need to win the battles. Put towers up, but the towers go up about here, but your troops are about there. And then when you lose the battle here, you've got shit tons of towers here with catapults mixed in with them, just like I had earlier against the Brutal. Yeah, Wildmen are very good against Pikeys. Crikey. Holy shit. What the hell? Oh my god, there's 8 catapults up here. This is a game changer right here. Absolute game changer. You can put a few platoons or 4 or 5 platoons and a couple of heroes or something like that there. You've effectively, you just wander in right here, destroy these 2 right here, and then just keep on going until you see a fortress. That is a game changer. 8 catapults not doing anything. Oh, Gas is turning the screw here. He's been able to get the troops over here, and this base, forward base of Lewis's here is slowly decaying and being destroyed. This is a tough one. There's not much you can do. They're all highly upgraded as well. Lewis at level 5 one. First person to create bloody archers wins this. Oh, I can't believe all these troops here. You'd have to separate them because you have to know that you're up against Isengard, so you know they're going to use the bloody zapper on you. So you'd have to sort of separate 4 here, 4 trebs here, and 4 trebs there, just so they can't get them all at once. I think Gaz certainly appears like he's more on the defensive, just trying to expel. Oh, it's painful. No, better hero management there. Better hero management. Gaz is more on the defensive. He's trying to expel Lewis out from this side of the map. And I think from Lewis's perspective, which is that I think he's struggling to be able to put Gaz out with what he's using, because what he's using is just catapults and PIKIES, and it's just not enough. But it needs to be a better. You need to sort of use them all together. The heroes, the PIKIES, the archers, and the catapults mixed with the power points. It's very difficult, but it does appear. Ooh, that was a good one. Bit of revenge there, I think, from Lewis. He's able to do quite a lot of damage. I think Lewis, he's cracking him out now. This is the way to do it. This is what happens when you are absolutely machine-like with your barracks and you have got them running out like a fucking manufacturing plant. You can overwhelm the opposition very quickly, and before you know it, Lewis's position here is completely untenable. They're so naked up there. You need troops with them. You need troops with them. And these guys, I would pretty much concede this area down here in favor of attacking up here if I was you, Lewis. Because you could pretty much like run these guys like around here and like down there or something without firing a shot, and maybe Gaz wouldn't notice that they're coming. Just like when I attacked Gaz's fortress, he didn't see them coming because they didn't attack anything. But Gaz is doing it efficiently. He's doing it how I would. PIKIES first. Catapults behind. Would like to see some more archers. But, yeah, this guy's going to get absolutely skewered. Yep, see it. And I think it's just sort of running out of ideas, really. Running out of ideas, because if you keep on producing these guys, there's just nothing you can do. I think Gaz is moving in for the kill here. Gaz, I'd like to see some builders. I'd want to see some builders. These guys are doing fuck all. Move them in. He's taking. This is a good idea. Late game becomes very expensive, so if you take away the money, it can be a very lonely and difficult place. Right, this is a Hail Mary shot, I think, here from Lewis. Oh. Spread them out. Please spread them out. One zapper gets rid of all of these. Oh boy. Oh wow! Landing on them destroys them. Landing on them. Holy shit. Make a note of that one, boys. The dragon just landing on them destroys it. And this is Lewis done. That was Lewis's last roll of the dice, that was. Oh, he's got to move these troops. That was it. Gaz had that lined up. That was very good use of the power points, I think. Very, very good use. And, yeah, here we go. Oh, I'd like to see some more ballistas than that. Oh, and he's attacking over here. This is good play. I like this. This is how I do it. Split them up. Split them up. It does not always need to be one big gigantic force fucking around the map. This is his last ditch suicide mission. Yeah. I think Lewis knows the jig is up. Where's those builders? There's no builders. And this, what the hell is this platoon doing here? Fuck's sake. I take that back, guys. I'm not doing too good. This is... He destroyed the ballista there. It's too little, too late. And Gaz has been able to get towards that base real quick. There's just no there's just no siege at all. And they won't last very long against this fortress here. And Lewis cannot find the fortress anyway, and which is one of the problems with being dwarves. But you'd have to use your best guess, you know. There's bloody siege. Ah, for fuck! Look at all this. It's bloody, they're picking its nose. Best thing you could do now is basically destroy like level 3 farms around it and things like that. Lewis is just going around. See, click here, so you clump it, you go around it. This is, look how long it's taken just to get this furnace. Now, I think this is very similar tactics were used. Loads of pikeys and catapults. There were no heroes to speak of, really. I mean, there was Gloin, but he got smoked immediately. There were no archers at all. I think the only sort of difference from what I can see is that the Isengard pikeys are probably better than the dwarven pikeys, mixed with, I think, like where you're actually deciding to attack. Like how do you want to attack? And you know, obviously, I think Lewis had a chance to really put Gaz out here. I think if you just... Ooh, nice earthquake. Nice earthquake. Yeah, I think you needed that a bit earlier to get rid of that base there. Then you could have come in. I think it's then like sort of being able to destroy the enemy's shit quicker. You got to be able to clump things and take them out quicker, and then move on to the next target. Taking out like a furnace and this sort of stuff. You know, if you're looking to sort of build your base here, you know, you want to sort of like get rid of all of this and build your own stuff here and make it slow. Sure, that's fine. But I think if you're looking to try and do some serious damage, you want to just sort of destroy maybe the barracks and then fuck off and then go and try and find something else, something that's genuinely dangerous to take out. So I think there are very, very small differences. Ooh, using the fire there, that's good. Oh, with the ballistas. Yeah, very, very fine margins, I think, in this one. It all depended on... You were using the same shit, but it's just what you decided to do with it. Mixed with the fact that Gaz has a bit of an advantage with the pikeys and also the ballistas being cheaper, and they come out quicker, but also the fact that Gaz can see everything because he's got the Palantir. So that is very, very helpful. I mean, is this Gimli? Suicide missions. So I think this could have gone either way. You could play this again, it might have been Gaz that would have been lost, but fair play to Gaz. I think Gaz was able to turn this around where he was under attack to then he was the one doing the attacking. It took him about half an hour to be able to get out of that, but yeah, slowly but surely, very good usage of the power points. A good dragon, I mean the dragon and dragon strike come in there at just pivotal times. You know, and Lewis is not making it easy for him either. Lewis is making it very, very difficult for Gaz to get anywhere here. And he's still all over his base. I guess if you had cavalry, it would have been easier. But you see what I mean? It's just taking too long. Like it's just taking out towers for a furnace. And it's just, you know, I'd be wandering in around here, like trying to get. It's quite obvious where like the fortress is, like where you think on a map that he would put it. And if not, like put a mine here and there and there, that sort of thing, so people can, you know, you can see everything. You know, don't get bogged down with all of this sort of stuff, because now really you don't have the time to deal with it. When you were attacking each other about 45 minutes ago, then it was time to take out all the level 3 farms. But now things like get a bit, you know, if you want to do a proper attack, it's probably a good idea not to, yeah, like avoid going for the things that are not going to produce any sort of siege and troops. Now is Gimli going to his death. Putting up a lot of health though. There's a lot of health. Gimli level 7. Unlucky. This has taken a while for Gaz to put Lewis out of his misery here. Don't know what the fuck this is doing. I think, yeah, some builders here would have been helpful. If you want to pick apart the enemy a little bit, yeah, sure, go for his farms and furnaces. But if you've got a proper large army and you're ready to attack, then you don't go for this stuff, because it's just a waste. A couple of platoons or something like that, yeah, sure, go for this stuff. Got a big army, yeah, try and avoid it. But, speed as well is one thing, but speed is, if you got good speed, that's where cavalry comes in, and obviously dwarves are very, you know, falling short on that. Force of Gaz is here. He wants to put this to bed. Shitload of pikeys, bloody hell, Gaz. I don't know how these pikeys are going to take out this fortress when it's got the oil casks. You're not going to be able to clump that. Tower against tower. Very pretty, Gaz, very pretty. I mean, to be fair, Lewis has actually sent plenty of attacks into Gaz's base, destroyed most of the towers, but unfortunately, to get if you're going to have like the odd 1 or 2 platoons going in and doing a sneaky attack, you got to get rid of all these fuckers. And what's the money like? Gaz 27,000, 90, still a lot of money. Still a lot of money. I would like to send some siege along with this. Lewis is not making it easy. I appreciate that, fighting to the death, getting them kills. This is very good. Gimli and Gloy now, ready for the final battle. This is where, I think this is where you need a few barracks here, a few barracks and siege works here, and a few barracks and siege works here, and you just keep on pumping them out. Now the attacks have all but failed, I think. There's not much you can do. Once this fortress goes, I am ending the replay, because I think Some people need to realize when they're finished. I'm not really interested in continuing a replay for about 3 hours, thank you. Gotcha. There's that siege. There we go, 1. I think training yourself as to what you can actually do late game. Late game is very, very difficult. You've basically got to have eyes all over the map, and you've got to multitask like you wouldn't believe in order to win the damn thing. But I think the person who can multitask the best often ends up winning. This is a good idea from Gaz, yeah, slowly chopping away. If you've sent an army and you've done a lot of damage, then after that it's good to start picking away at them little bit by little bit. If you can't actually take them out at once, then chop away a little bit here and there, but not at the expense of like your entire army just to take out a furnace. I cannot, you know, I cannot stress that enough. Yeah, what the fuck? Oh god, it was all a ploy, was it, Gaz? That's what he'll tell me. Oh, it's a ploy to have that barracks there. He's gonna get his own shit. Yep. Oh, that would have been hilarious if he'd like set fire to his own shit. How much damage will it do? Not that much. Yeah, not that much at all. I think Gaz is putting the screw here. If he had about 10 siege, it'd be over. Oh! Pretty effective. The mighty counterpulp is effective. Very effective. Yeah. Lewis is not going down easy, that's for sure. He's making it tough for Gaz. He is making it tough. Plus Gaz is making a Christmas pudding out of it as well. He's been able to work it down a little bit. Is there any siege on the way? Anything? Yes. Jesus, why do I even bother? I think that's Lewis pretty much out of this, but I mean, you always tend to believe, especially if you've got a lot of money on you. Gas 32 grand, 15 grand, yeah. So, 625 command points as well. Oh. Every little bit, every time some ballistas are there, there's always something. There's always something. I don't know. There's been very good defense on Gaz's part and on Lewis's part, I think. Now, I don't think Gaz can see that. This base up here. But it is just a little bit too little, too late, I think. Gaz just commands too much of the map now. I'd like to see furnaces all over the place here. Gaz, take up all that farm space. It's yours. I don't think there's any need to make troops here. They're too far back. I mean, what do you do at this point anyway? I mean, you still got money, you still got something, but you know by comparison to the opposition, there's just nothing you can do. Yeah, I mean you got to go down fighting, I guess, but it is also down on Gaz to put the other person to sleep, like properly. But these attacks need to be better coordinated. These guys need to be sat in front, probably about here, I'd say, and then these guys need to be broken up, like a team of like 2 or 3 here and a team of 2 or 3 there. Control 1 for these guys, control 2 for those, control 3 for the PIKIES or something, and just keep them all separate. I think you guys have had so many ballistas and catapults destroyed because of just silly shit. Better coordination there. Right, move in, move in. Move in. I'll probably have a second force like coming around here. Oh, he's done it now. He's done it now. Where are those oil casks? Where's the oil casks? Oh, the oil casks can do some serious damage on these guys. Oh, he's not even going to get a chance to put the oil casks off. That's no good. No. And the fortress is gone. Now the question is, can he take out Gaz's fortress? There's 3 of them left. Oh, the zapper! But the zapper went for the wrong thing! Should have gone for these. I don't think... No, it's not enough. He's not got enough. It was a ballsy idea. But he's... Yeah, with these troops he could definitely clump the fortress, I think. Yeah. He's got enough to clump the fortress. He's got to build. He's got to do it before all of these towers go up, and shoot the shit out of it. Is there hope for a last-minute reprieve? Oh, thank God! Thank God he's clumping. Good. Good. Oh. Oh. No. Will this be the ultimate fuck you from Lewis to Gaz? I don't fucking believe it. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. And you know what happened? You had men of bloody Dale. Men of bloody Dale shooting the shit out of people, like to help you win those little battles there. Otherwise your pikeys would have been there for about the next 5 minutes trying to take something out. Incredible. Always remember, the pikeys don't do that much damage against other troops. These are the ones that do the maximum amount of damage against troops, so you have to have these guys around. It is funny how the men of Dale are around and already all this good stuff is happening. Holy shitballs, if only Lewis knew where all of Gaz's stuff was. Gaz has got stuff all over the map, it's just too bad, but this was a successful, penetrative gamble from Lewis over here to take out Gaz's shit. See, here we go, look at how quick these fuckers are getting shot to shit. You can win these battles so much easier. What happens to the men of Dale? Where'd they go? Where the men of Dale went? They were just there, weren't they? Fucking weird. Right, Gaz has sort of found the base. He doesn't have Palantir no more. It's probably a good idea from Lewis, I think, just going around just taking out all the furnaces because you don't really know where anything else is. So if you see any buildings, you might as well just destroy it. I think it's also a good idea to split your forces up a little bit. You know, have a couple of platoons go one way, a couple of platoons the other way, so it makes it difficult for them to try and, you know, get you. I think this is pretty much it. That's a pretty... I think if... Lewis, if you had had like some... You got Gloin, you got these guys, you had, yeah, remember to use the Shatter Hammer for Christ's sake. Especially against troops, if you had those and the Menadale, I think some of the assaults you had on Gaz's base, I think they would have been a lot more successful. And like I said, break your forces up a little bit. See, right here, this is what I'm saying. Like, it takes forever to, but because you haven't clumped the building and clicked over here, it's taking you so long to destroy one building that Gaz can then send all of his troops to then go and take out your shit. Right. Now you can do it, now you can attack, and then the building will be destroyed. No, I didn't want to get the building. Alright. But that's what I'm saying. Your troops are getting clogged up, and that's one of the reasons why you've struggled against Gaz here. Oh, Shatter Hammer! Bloody well worked as well. This is the last fight, I think. You need some... I don't know where all the backup is. Christ. I would have transitioned to wargs. Wargs, you could just fly around the map super quick. Dwarves can't catch you up and just destroy everything, and then just fuck off to the next building. I think Gaz has very, very slowly creeped himself across the finishing line here. Another building. Ah, Lewis. Where's all these troops just sitting here? I think from what we can get here, this is... Yeah, I'm not doing this no more. Right. I think from this, Gaz has definitely won. I think I've sort of suggested or given advice on how both could have won this, or Gaz could have won it a bit easier, or how Lewis may have been able to win it. But hindsight's always a wonderful thing. But yes, very well played to everybody, and catch you on the next one.